Hello everyone, Brickbar here, and today guys we're going to be looking at the LEGO Power Miners Claw Digger set. This set came out back in 2009, it comes with 197 pieces, 2 minifigures and it retail for $20 in the United States. Now let's take a look at the minifigure. Starting out with the Power Miner of the set, Rex. Now I don't know exactly how many sets he came out in back in 2009, but I do think he's one of the more common ones. Either way, some great printing on the front of his torso and his legs, and if you turn him around you can see there's also some nice details on the back there. Now of course he also comes with the Power Miner's helmet in blue, or actually the Rock Raiders helmet I think that is, but it's in blue for the Power Miners of course. You can also see on the front of his face, he has a pretty angry expression it looks like. And if you turn him around you can see he has a pretty funny scared expression, which is something Power Miners were really good at, that being scared face. Next up is the actual crystal monster of this set, and this is Sulfurax, or something like that. I don't know exactly how we say his name, but yeah, this is the light green version, or the lime crystal monster, I guess you could say. And I do really like how these look. I really like the transparent details on him, all over his body. And if you don't know how these work, you can see you can open his mouth like this, and you can take this power crystal, which he's holding in his hand, which is in a nice lime color as well, and you can put him, yeah, you can basically make him eat it, which is a really cool and a really unique design about this figure. But either way, that's it for the minifigures. Now let's move on to the build. Okay guys, here is the Crystal Digger itself. And as you can see, it's a pretty darn cool looking vehicle. This is one that I always wanted as a kid but never was able to get, which is kind of a surprise because I got a lot of Power Miners set when I was a kid. But anyway, let's start at the front here. You can see the main play feature of the set are these claws right here, which you can move up and down by just moving this part right here. Which you can see if you do it on both sides, you can sort of make it look like it's mining stone or something. Now if you take these a little bit away, you can also see there's this little sweeper thing right here, which I forgot what it's called. By the way, sorry about the set being a little bit dusty. I forgot to dust it off before starting the video, so yeah, sorry about that. But either way, there is one thing that kind of sucks about this in particular, and that's that when you move the vehicle like this, you can't really make things go into it immediately, like automatically. Like for example, yeah, you can see it just, you can't really pick up things like that. You're going to have to do this. That's how you can, that's like the lowest angle you can get it in while still having the thing in there, stay there as it is. But if you do this, it won't go in, it won't even stay there, so that's kind of disappointing, but it's not a big deal. Anyway, let's take a look at the cockpit. You can see there's a stickered part right here of, I guess that's like the control panel or something like that. There's also this piece right here which you can move up, and in here you can see there's a seat right there, and there is also a pickaxe actually hanging on to this little part right here, which is cool. And of course you can also put a Power Miner on here and make him sit like that. Pretty cool. Now we're moving on to the back of the vehicle. You can see here it has a couple of accessories here, being a stick of dynamite and this saw. I think that's just called a saw actually. It might be, I don't know, just don't quote me on that, okay? Don't quote me on that. And there's also a build on the top here for this engine part, which I actually think is really well done. It actually looks pretty cool. Oh, and I should probably mention that there's also a sticker on here. And there's also a couple of stickers on these parts right here. Oh, then also some stickers right here and here. And of course, the wheels are also the wheels that are used on most of the Power Miner sets. At least for the ones in 2009. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find the instructions for this set, neither the box. I'm really sorry about that, but yeah, let's just move on to my final thoughts. So yeah guys, all in all, this is a pretty darn good set, just like almost every other Power Miner set. It is a little bit disappointing with this whole thing right here, but besides that, this build itself is really cool and unique, and I really like how they made it. And again, I'm a sucker for Power Miners, and I love the color scheme. I just love everything about Power Miners, so obviously they're all going to get pretty good grades for me. Speaking of grades, we should probably give this one one as well. And I'm thinking an A-. It's not as good as some of the other Power Miner sets we'll look at, but it's definitely a great set that I definitely think you guys should try and get if you can find it for a good price online. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video, and stay tuned guys, because soon enough I'm going to be making a sequel to my Lego Weed video. Hopefully I'm going to be able to make it before next week. Hopefully. I can't guarantee anything, but I'll try my best. Anyway guys, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!